Welcome back to Press Conference, everybody. I am your host, Nirupam, and here we are with another episode of UK vs. the World. Today we're discussing episode 6 of UK vs. the World, and our guest today is the incredible Max Drag Queen, all the way from Drag Race Down Under. So yeah, and shout out to our members. And without further ado, let's get to the episode. And please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and all those things. So thank you for watching. So let's go. Welcome back to Press Conference, everybody. I am so excited for today's guest. I mean, they're iconic. They were kind of robbed during the makeover challenge because I don't think they should have been in the bottom. I honestly, I've kind of rewatched that episode. I'm going to go on a rant, but sorry. Please, everybody, give a round of applause to the incredible Max Drag Queen. Yay!
Oh my gosh, hello. We can cancel the whole episode and just talk about episode 5 of my season, the makeover. We can just talk about that. It's fine. I love talking about robbery. Highway robbery.
I know that look was so good. I love like the green, like the different colors you did for like the bow was one color and then it kind of flip-flopped with the other look. It was so good. Oh, you have
maybe
okay.
Like I was like, I'm pretty sure.
Period. Exactly.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's here. Hide it so Michelle doesn't watch this and get mad at me. They hate those looks. They hate makeover looks with like a fucking bow on them. They absolutely like Michelle hates them. I see Dakota Schiffer. Yeah. And I relate to her experience.
Yeah. Like that. Before we get into like the UK versus the world, I want to ask you about that though. When you were on, like in that moment, and they were giving you the critiques, what was going through your mind? Like, were you pissed off? Because I feel like you were probably pissed off.
Well, yeah, I'm so past the point of like caring because I don't think anyone from World of Wonder is watching me like spill or break any like information. But I remember we were in critiques. It was the longest day of critiques because I think there were seven of us and our makeover partner. All of us got critiqued that day, and it takes so long. And I turned to Brenda after getting our critiques, and I turned to her and I literally said, what the fuck is happening? I was like, they were praising Lazy Susan's like they were praising Lazy's like schoolgirl like dairy girls look, and I was like, are we all in the same place? Like I was like, what's happening? And then I mean, it was such mental warfare on my psyche that I remember like right after winning the lip sync, I like stood there for such a long time after I got called safe, and I just remember thinking, I should just quit. Like this is fucking mental. But I didn't, and then I just went home the next day, so it was fine.
Yeah. But that, like watching that, until that point, I hadn't been really like angry at any of the like decisions or whatever. That episode did piss me off, and I guess makeover challenges are always really nasty. I should have invited you next week. Made you live through your trauma.
Yeah, I'll just stop this now. I'll come back next week and I can like really talk about a makeover challenge, because I thought I fucking ate down with my makeover partner, like cosmetics and the costume. I can't wait to see what they do, because they're making them like Olympians next week, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be something. That
this challenge was something.
Let's talk about the show. Like UK vs. the World season 3. What are your thoughts so far? Like, are you loving it, liking it?
Okay, so like my honest opinion is that when I heard the casting, and this is probably just like my like down under bias, I was like kind of pissed off that there was no representative from Down Under. Like we've got like Down Under versus the World happening. I was like, it felt like a good idea to have one of us. We have 4 seasons. We have like one of us could get over, because Hannah Kondak was top 2 for the last UK versus the World.
Literally,
and she did such a good job. I think they should have done a double crowning, but so I was a bit annoyed that UK versus the World didn't cast like a Down Under girl. And now that I'm like I started with a bit of resentment, and then I started watching it, like the first 2 episodes, and I was like, oh, it's actually great. I think I'm enjoying it more than the US season right now, which
I
feels.
agree.
I don't feel like it's a controversial like opinion to say, but
At all.
like at all. Like I think
Yeah.
UK versus World is like it's really fun. I'm really just enjoying watching Godland do everything.
Yeah.
Like I think it's just kind
Exactly.
of her it's just like her show, and I'm just like
Yeah.
kind of watching it unfold.
Yeah. I agree with you. Also, when you said no down under, I was gonna say something shady, but I'm not gonna say it.
No, say it. You should say it. I
I
would
was
probably
gonna
agree
say
with you as well.
no. I was gonna say if they had a down under queen, maybe this season could have been funnier.
Do you think we're funny down under?
You guys are funny. I feel like all the like Snatch Game, no, but everything else, you guys are pretty funny. Like, uh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, like, I'm not just saying it because you're here. I think Down Under 2 and Down Under 4, not just because you were in it, but I think those 2 seasons were like really, really good. Season 2 specifically was like one of my favorite Drag Race down like seasons, period. But I
Yeah.
feel like 2 and 4 were like really, really fun and such incredible queens. Like
Thank
I
you.
love
I
Down
think
Under.
I agree. I love that like seasons 2 and 4 get a little bit of love and like a bit of
Yeah.
like yay, that was something that like is welcome, especially my season, because, and not just because it's my season, but because Michelle was the head. Like there was a change, there was a shift in the.
I agree.
I'm just glad it was like, I'm glad it was received well. So I'm glad that we're received as funny, and I'm sad that there's no fucking representative on a versus the world, which I don't know. Besides Down Under versus the World, I'm like, are we ever going to get a Down Under Queen back on an international?
I hope they have it. Could you have, like, if you can say yourself, but if you were not to do it, right? Who would you have picked outside of yourself
on versus the World on this season?
Yeah, this season.
I knew that there were rumors of like 2 girls, and I'm not going to say who they are, but I'm really glad it wasn't them. But
it was it? I was just guessing. I heard no rumors. Okay, I was just guessing. Oh my god.
She's gonna fist fight me when she sees me now. Thank you so much.
I can cut it out if you want.
No, it's funny because I'm not being shady. I think that the representative that I would want on All Stars isn't a girl from season 3. No shade. That is no shade to season 3 girls, because my drag mum won season 3. Hello. Actually, the only person from season 3 that I would want is Amel. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I would want Amel. Or from season 1, I would want on this season specifically, I would have loved to have seen etc. etc. I think she would have been fantastic. She's such a great drag queen. She won't, probably. I don't know her that like her intentions with like the show, but I think she would make a really great contestant on an All Stars.
And just another question for you: would you go for UK versus the world if you ever go back? Which I don't know if you want to, but if you want to, then would you choose UK versus the world or Down Under versus the world?
Because they're not shooting in New Zealand anymore, so I would do Down Under versus the World again. I am really, really, really sad that they're not doing Canada versus the World again.
Really?
I don't know if they're like not doing it again, but that is the one that like I think Canada's Drag Race is so fun. I think
Canada's Drag Race is fun.
I would love to be judged by Brooklyn. I'd love to be doing their challenges because they're so like performance based, and I think that like for me, that's like what my view on drag is. It's like performance, and then like other things are more like second. But like UK, I feel like you have to be like funny. You have to like be a funny person to be on UK Drag Race. Yeah, and I'm like, and like not like because I'm like I think I'm funny. I don't think that like the funny you have to be is like be funny right now. Be funny right now. tell a joke and tell a funny one. Like
Yeah.
and like I think it would be mental warfare. I'd be there for a great like 2 days on UK versus the world if I went, but like, it'd be a great 2 days.
You can pick a fight and they'll try to put you in many episodes as possible.
That's true. I'll just walk in, I'll start fighting. Maybe they'll cast me in Hollywood after this. Yeah.
There you go. But
I'm kidding. I love her.
I get your reasoning of like choosing Canada versus the world, but I'm kind of gagged. I'm sorry. Like,
really? Wow.
I just think Canada's drag race is great. Canada versus the world. 6 episodes is not a season.
It's not. It's kind of. I'm like, if 6 episodes was a season, I would have made it to the finale of my season. Which 6 episodes is not. It's not a season. It's a mini series. Like
it's literally. So I'm
crazy.
just kind of like, that's. But I get it. I get your reasoning, and they do some unique challenges. So
I could do like Caucasians versus the world.
Caucasian Royale. There you go, Caucasian Royale.
Caucasian Royale.
Oh.
I'm Italian. I could do Italia versus the world. I could do Italia versus the world.
See?
Buonasera. That's kind of.
There you go.
Yeah,
You already topped you in Italia versus the world. You and Emicrania. There you go. 2 queens.
I just want to see Lena Galore. That's all I want to see.
She would probably be the judge.
I hope.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's talk about the show.
Let's talk about this one, yeah.
Yeah. So you're saying you're liking it better. So let's actually start. Sorry. So let's start with the episode, okay? At the beginning of this episode, when the girls are, they're rubbing the lipstick message, they're sitting down. You rubbed a lipstick message. I want to ask you.
A few of them, yeah.
I've never asked it to anybody. How does that feel? Like to do it, and do you have to do the whole mirror, or just for the camera?
So I have OCD. So I'm like rubbing the whole thing, and there's someone like a producer, or whatever. They're like, you don't have to do the whole thing. I'm like, no, I have to. Can you just give me a second? But like I was like rubbing away mirror messages with like tears in my eyes because I'm like, I loved the people that I sent home so much, and I'm like, and again, not in like a sad way, but in just like a God, this fucking like this sucks. Like I hate this. But it's grim, especially when I think Kana wrote like the longest mirror message I've ever seen on Drag Race Down Under. It was like from top to bottom. It was like the whole screen. I was like, Jesus, Kana, like please. Except I turned to Nikita. I was like, you can wipe that off because you lost that lip sync for real. Down. Shut that off because you lost that girl.
Yeah. Also, okay, sorry, I'm getting too distracted, but the moment when Sasha Colby said, like, the Demogorgon, how? First of all, like, I would have just cracked up right there and then. But I feel like
it's crazy. I don't like. I was absolutely there for it. I don't remember it being said, and I remember like because I think I was in the back of the stage at that point, and you can hear people laughing, but like the room is big. Like I know it's down under. I know it's down under. And the stage is tiny, but like they are talking at like a normal like volume, and if you're on the other side of a room, you're like, oh, I can kind of hear that, and it's like the longest day, and you're like, girl, I don't give a fuck about what they're saying. Like I'm in the top. That's all I really. That's what I'm really concerned about. I think I'm like, I look good. That's all that matters. And then I see the clip online. I rewatched it back on TV, and I was like, that's really funny.
Yeah.
That was really funny because she was high as hell. Like she was so high.
Yeah.
She had a blue face. She had a blue face, and I walked down the runway and I saw her eyes, and they were completely red.
Oh.
I was like, that's mother.
You can tell she's high. Like even while watching the episode, it's like she's done. Like,
but if I was judging Down Under versus the World or Down Under at all, I'd also have to get high as hell to get through that
Yeah.
I'm like looking at this screen grab of the girls, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck was the runway? The villains.
Sheevil, yeah.
Sheevil,
Did you
yeah.
like this runway, by the way? Because Lazy Susan hated it. I mean, you saw the episode.
I yeah, I didn't like it. I thought a lot of the choices were bad.
Lame.
I think I lame. Lame is a great word. And again, I'm not like shitting. I say this to my sisters with love. Like I think it's lame. And again, like creating stuff for Drag Race is so hard. But I think Godlin looked amazing, and I actually thought that Fontana looked great.
She did. And Zahirah, I think, looked great, even though it was kind of MCU. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Okay.
I love Sister Zahira. I
Yeah.
wish that she just like committed to I think that blue, the half the blue is so good. I wish she just did it the whole way over, and it would have been so like clean. But
Yeah.
it looks so.
Okay.
There's a lot of fingers. There's a lot of fingers and a lot of pies right now, and I think that we could have just perfected the one pie, and it would have been
Makes sense. Yeah.
yeah. Because why you combine anyway?
At least
I'm
she
like,
wasn't an iceberg.
yeah, Mariah girl, what?
But in this not untucked, but like the pre-untucked, I guess, they are all sitting down, and Fontana just says, "There's one girl who said that she doesn't want to make it to the finale." What did you think? Do you think it was desperate, or do you think it was like a fun? I mean, it was fun, but like, do you think it was desperate attempt?
It's so hard. I think I understand from like where Fontana's coming from, where you've lip synced.
Yeah.
She's lip synced twice now, right?
Yeah.
For her life at least.
Yeah.
And it does kind of reach that point where you have lip synced twice, but you're like, honestly, like I don't give a fuck anymore. Like I'll just start saying shit.
Yeah.
I understand Fontana being like, I don't really give a fuck. I've lip synced twice, and I can kind of see like the writing on the wall a little bit. And so you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I will just say whatever I want. But I also understand Naomi off camera being like, girl, I want to quit, because I almost quit like 4 times in front of Michelle. Like, like off camera, on camera, the entire time I was walking around being like, girl, I'm gonna quit. I fucking hate this. Like, so like I get it. Like I totally get it. But yeah, it does feel a little desperate to me.
And
do you agree?
if you had heard, like, if you were Fontana and you had heard Naomi say that, like, she doesn't want to make it to the finale, she has no plans for it, would you judge her, or would you just be like, okay, whatever? Because I feel like, I'm asking, like, would you think that would be an issue for you when you were like voting for stuff, or?
No, I think I'm a really emotional person. If you ask any of the girls from my cast, like I was crying the entire time. Obviously, I had other stuff going on, but I was crying the entire time off camera, and talking about not wanting to, like, don't know if I can actually continue on. It's not necessarily like quitting because it's too hard, but I was like, there's just so much going on, that it's so hard that I'm like, if Naomi, who was a first out on her season, that stress. Second out. Sorry. Yeah, big fan. Big fan. But yeah, I think being an early out is like could give you so much mental like stress of being like, shit, I don't deserve this. So I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't factor in massively to me, because I think that like sometimes you just say things in the spur of the moment because you're emotional.
That's true.
Doesn't mean you believe it.
Yeah. And also, like you said, Naomi's second out, but also Naomi was probably saying it like, my plan, at least for this season, is to go as far as I can. Like, at least do better than my first time, which is fair, I think.
Yeah. I also feel like, girl, like everybody's placements are already like basically roughly set for them anyway. You know what I mean? Like everyone is like, it's so clear who is going where and like who is ending up where, that it's like everyone's like, no, you should aim for the finale, you should aim for the crown. Like, but like me being a realist, I was like, girl, I'm lucky to survive another day. Like it's you're lucky to be like in the room still. So I don't know. I sympathize with with Miss Naomi.
Yeah. Also, I should tell, because people listening are probably going to call me a hypocrite, because when Sminty said that she didn't learn the words, I said that you should be aiming, you should be pretending that you're going to win every episode and prepare for the best. Because, she was like, I thought it was going to be a lip sync for the win. That's why I didn't learn the lyrics. So I was like, you should go into the thing thinking that you're going to win every episode. So I will say, you can think that you're going to try your best and not going to go as far, but you want to do better than your original season. But I also think that you should try your best every episode, which I think Naomi has done. Just, before anybody calls me hypocrite.
It's so funny though, because like Lazy Susan was in the top or like safe the entire time of our season, and every single time that she wasn't on camera, she had her headphones on listening to the lip sync song because she just assumed she was going to be in the bottom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think that, I could divulge on that whole topic of like, girl, she should have been in the bottom. But the point is that like, you need to know your words, because you just don't know which way it's going to go. I'm like,
exactly.
Sometimes, apparently even this week, sometimes a runway can save you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Exactly. Like, you got to be prepared for everything. So I understand Naomi's sentiment, and I also understand why I said what I said about Sminty. Just letting people know before
they said
like,
what they said.
Yeah, you're like, you fat hypocrite bitch, and everybody. It's not.
Yeah, shit. They genuinely look crazy, but yeah, I don't know. Fontana a little desperate with it, but I love that she's like, here's the television that I'm going to be making.
I know,
because you know what? I saw the UK Instagram, they posted that like reveal, that little snippet of being like, some girls said they don't want to, and I said, who said that they didn't want to? Like, I was like, oh my god, tell me who said that.
And the way she built it up, only to reveal it so quickly. She's like, I'm not gonna say it. I don't think it's gonna be fair if I say it. And then they're like, who is it? It was Naomi.
Yeah, she was like, and then Naomi's like, I know it was me. And then I'm like, well, why didn't you say it? Well, famously, why didn't you say it, babes? Like,
yeah.
Her saying babes to everything is giving me the ick. I won't lie.
I know. It reminds me of the Canada girls saying like, well, yes. I hate it. It's like,
that being my entrance line, by the way.
Well, saying once is good. I'm just like, they were saying it after every.
Exactly. It's true. I only said it once. I didn't let it become a tick.
Exactly. The girls were saying it every fucking day. I was like, okay, no. Let's, So this maxi challenge this episode is a comedy challenge called Fringe Festival, where the girls have to be in duos and then deliver a stand-up routine. What did you think of this challenge before, like, we saw it even? Like, the idea of this challenge, what do you think?
So they said that the challenge, and I was the one girl whenever we got told the challenge that I would go up to the challenge producer, coordinator, and I'd be like, I need you to tell me what the challenge is. Say it again and say it slowly. So when RuPaul said this challenge, I almost paused the TV and was like, I almost texted RuPaul and I was like, girl, what is this? I need you to tell me, write it down. I need you to write it down. If you could put it in the sky. Like, I didn't understand. I was like, it's a comedy challenge. Like, you want us to do stand-up comedy. I'm in this season. You want me to do, they're doing stand-up comedy at a Fringe festival, because Fringe festivals are like very big in the UK. And so that's how they're making that the tie-in.
And do they do comedy in Fringe festivals? I don't know.
Yes, I think a lot of them are like, there's like subgenres. Like, I think comedy festivals are usually under, like, you can do them at Fringe. Like, comedy acts are at Fringe. I don't know. I think yes. I think there's a lot of comedy at Fringe, and so I think that's where they've gone. This is how we can do this. And then they paired them up pre-selectively.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, what did you think of the pairings? Because we have Fontana and Kate, Mariah and Godland, and Zahirah and Naomi. What did you guys think of the pairing? Like, what do you think the reason was that they paired them pre-selected ways?
Well, it seems that like a US or UK is paired with like an
International
international,
girl, yeah.
like yeah, um, which feels it feels like that's maybe them trying to be like cool. That's how you like even up maybe even the
Mm,
playing field, which is crazy
makes
because all
sense.
the English speaking, all the international girls were safe, or
Yeah.
yeah,
Like when they did the silent challenge and the US girl won.
yeah, yeah. The concept of um yeah, I don't know. And this walkthrough was so interesting because a walkthrough and then the reality of
Yeah, it
the
was
challenge
terrible.
for me is always so. I usually skip a walkthrough, but because I knew we were doing this, I was like, I'll watch the walkthrough.
Yeah,
And I loved who was the guest who was helping. They were great.
asking the wrong person, but you know,
Well, I think they were lovely. I thought they were really funny and they had a good energy. And I said,
yeah.
we need that. We need that in the room. Thank you.
Yeah. You know, but that person, lady, non-binary, whatever they are, uh, they they uh, kind of fucked up Zahira and Naomi. Because remember, Zahira and Naomi were like, we don't have any plan. It's just, we're going there and see what the vibe. And she's like, absolutely funny. And I think the idea is really good. And I was like, girl, what? Let's tell them to write the script. Like, what?
Tell them to write down a joke or maybe. Well, that's the thing. I'm like, not to get into the actual how they did, but like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad concept. Like, I think it's something
Mm-hmm.
different as well, right? Like, oh, we are the opening act, so let's treat it like we are the opening
Yeah.
act of a Fringe festival, where it's like, well, we need the material, but I'm like, I think within the like, we need the material thing, you do need
Yeah.
to have material. So, um, it's it's so funny because the guest judge looks kind of like Kate Butch's like aunt, like a you know what I mean?
This reminds me. Okay, I did a live episode of like our podcast a few days ago for US, and somebody said that apparently in the binge queens for UK versus the world, Plain Jane, yeah, Plain Jane said about Kate Butch, and Kate Butch was mad
Oh,
at it, which makes sense. But oh, in the first episode of Binge Queens, they said Kate Butch looks like plasma with thyroid disease. Isn't that crazy?
I kind of want Plain Jane to be a binge queen for every season, and I would like to
Yes.
do another. I would like to do another season just for Plain Jane to binge queen my season of the show,
Yeah.
just because I want to know what she would say about me. She follows me
Well,
on Instagram, which is the weirdest thing in the world because I'm like,
yeah.
why do you follow anyone from Drag Race Down Under?
Because real recognizes real.
I'm actually going to be on House of Villains next.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly.
Yeah. She just got eliminated today. That's crazy.
Yes, that's
Spoilers.
true. The drag queens always get eliminated quickly. You should be on the Traders Australia. Do they have those? I don't know if they
Yeah,
do.
they do. Queen Kong
Oh,
is on the next season.
oh, that's second out. Love her though. Love her.
Wait, as in you know that or you heard
No,
that?
no, I'm saying I'm guessing because I feel like they don't let the drag queens go farther than. So this challenge overall, without knowing like the idea of this challenge, yay or nay?
I think they should have just done what they did for the last UK versus the world season. It was just like a sit down roast at
Oh,
like a
that's true.
wedding.
That would be
Yeah,
funny. Yeah.
that I think that was
Right.
really fun. I think it worked really well, and they could have
Yeah.
just revived it. And I don't know why we don't need to keep. RuPaul's the first one to say, "Let's stop reinventing the wheel. Let's just
Yeah.
keep using the same wheel. I'm like, bitch, take your own advice.
Yeah, like that. Just do the Snatch Game, not Snatch Game pageant. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I did fucking Snatch Game. I'm a Celebrity, snatch me out of here. And I said,
That
can
was
we? And then they edited out all of my answers that were like Bush related. I was like, girl, fuck
oh.
you. Fuck you.
Also,
Yeah, I agree. That one on
like, what?
Canada, fucking, what was they did on Canada?
Oh, Snatch Game, the Rusical. That was
Like, they said, we need
Alexa's
Lemon to
doing a
win.
baby. Alexa's doing a baby. Like, what? What are we doing?
Like we just saying shit. Like we are just making shit up. We should like
Also,
the concept of the Snatch Game
yeah.
in the Snatch Game in the Emerald City next. Like, what are we doing anyway?
Trying to do something different with Down Under Snatch Game. Like, good luck.
Why?
Because
Why?
even the
Why are we
normal
doing
Snatch
that?
Games are not good. Like, come on.
It was, but the crazy part is, I'm like, it was. They were like, "It's I'm a Celebrity, snatch me out of here" was the title of my Snatch Game, and then it was just this. It was just the Snatch Game. It
Yeah.
was not. There was nothing different. There was no like survival. There was nothing to do with I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. Do you have I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here everywhere else?
Yeah, we I've seen it, but
Okay.
they have it in here. Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, y'all are just doing shit for the sake of doing shit. And you know what? Whatever. Like, work the world, mama. Fierce drag jewels. Like, work. Anyway, I think
Yeah.
this challenge is chopped. This challenge
Yeah,
is
I
weird.
agree.
Just do stand up comedy. There's nothing wrong with just calling a duck, you know?
Also, I know that they wanted like level the playing field, like you said, but I would have paired Naomi and Fontana when they just
For the
had
beef.
that thing.
For the
Yeah,
beef.
like it'll
Yeah.
be more drama, like they have to work together. But anyway,
Yeah. I think that could have been. I also thought Godland and Mariah was a really weird pairing, and I don't know why.
I agree. I think they balanced that energy well, but we'll talk about it, how that turned
Yeah.
out. But anyway, before we get to the challenge, we like to talk about RuPaul and Michelle sometimes here. So, what do you think? Because Michelle, before you even say anything, Michelle looks great. RuPaul regurgitate, but go on.
Yeah, Michelle ate and left no crumbs. Like, I think that she looks so delicious.
Yeah, she looks like Lazy Susan's makeover challenge done better. Love Lazy.
You better work. She I love whenever Michelle does pigtails, and like anytime she does her hair game, and I know that like I know people know this, her hair game, and I've met her hairstylist, like crazy.
Harry
Michelle's hair looks so much better than RuPaul's, like all the time. And I know that it's because, but it's the thing, it's not even always growing out of her head. Like, it's usually wigs. Like, she is in drag. She's fully in drag right now. She looks like how Sminty probably wants to look.
Damn.
She not in a bad way, but like in like if Sminty was still. Nah, I said it shady. I just got to stand by it.
Like, I'm trying to save it.
I tried to be shady and then walk away from it, and then I'm like, no, it was a shady comment. But she looks great. I think that like it's like a sick Victorian child served cunt,
Yeah, yeah. But what about RuPaul? Because
I
something.
Was so excited to talk about this with you because as soon as as soon as the lights dimmed and I saw the silhouette, and I went, I can't wait, because with RuPaul at the moment, for me, it's either the best thing that she's ever worn, or I'm like, girl, what are we what are we doing?
Exactly.
and my first actual thought, like, to be so serious, was that I'm like, it does look like a gay IKEA bag. Like, it looks like a tarp fabric. And I don't know, I genuinely, I'm like, it's cool. Like, it's cool. Like, it's a cool silhouette. I don't like this fabric. She needs brown eye contacts.
Yeah.
And I didn't like her lip color, but her eye makeup is really fun.
I don't know what Raveen is doing up there in the UK, but something is going wrong. I feel like that was not, girl. It's just, I know Drag Race UK doesn't get nominated for like the UK Emmys. I don't know if there's a thing like that, but they gotta start, threatening these girls like with like, "Hey RuPaul, we're not gonna give you the Emmy if you don't."
But maybe that's why she has fun in an international franchise, because she's like, there's no stakes. We're not winning an award. Like, we're not.
Makes sense.
Maybe that's why we get like RuPaul having fun on international franchises. Because on the US, I'm like, I genuinely believe she has a gun. Like, there's a gun under the table. Like, she's not going to do anything with it. She's not doing anything with the gun, but I know it's sat in the studio.
Yeah.
as like, she jokes about the trapdoor a lot, but like, I know it's there. Like,
there,
it's
yeah.
serious. But I don't know. I liked her makeup because it was like, I don't know, like Raven got like into like the crayon box and had fun today.
She put the black crayon on her face first.
Yeah.
But
I'm not. They're not inviting me. They're not inviting me back to anything now. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry.
You
someone has to say these things. I feel like
you and the entirety of Twitter.
exactly. But I will say like my theory about this being filmed during RuPaul's like Booger era makes sense. Because I feel like if you look at US season, which was filmed like more recently, she looks great. Like a lot of her looks in US has been great. And I guess the budget is more. And she's trying to win that Emmy, but she looks good. But UK this season. Yeah, sorry, go ahead first.
Yeah, they held on to this season for like a while, didn't they?
Yeah, it's like I think of almost a year.
Which is that's warfare. Like if I did a season and they held on to it for a year, because like I think around 9 months is like,
yeah, because they filmed this season I think 2024, end of 2024, so they held it for a while.
That's evil, kind of.
Yeah.
Anyway, I also, about the judging panel, I think today I would have really preferred, and I love the rotating judges on the UK, like Graham Norton and Alan Carr. I would have preferred Alan Carr today. I think
he's funny. Yeah.
I think that he would have just appreciated and enjoyed the comedy or the attempts at comedy more than Graham tried to.
Yeah. Because Graham is more like on the spot type, I feel like. And Alan is funny too, like that, like on the spot, obviously. But he would appreciate more of the written stuff, I feel like. That makes sense.
I agree. Alan looks like he's done a Fringe Festival. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Chatty man. And then, isn't that was his show? Okay, next. Oh, okay, let's talk. Oh, sorry, I thought I clicked cancel. I got so scared. Sorry. But the first contestants, the first people to come out at the Fringe Festival were Zahirah and the only Naomi. What do you think?
My first actual thoughts were that their makeup, both of them, their cosmetics are so nice to look at.
Yeah, agreed.
Like Naomi's blush this entire season has been beyond gorgeous to look at. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
I actually think they had a good start. Like I think they had a really good like. I think the first like maybe 20 seconds of their set, I was like, okay, like this could actually. I had promise and hope in my heart. Like I was like filled with joy that they could do well. Yeah. Because I kind of secretly rooted that Fontana would lip sync again this week. I think I don't know why. I do know why. But
two countries are going to come after you, by the way.
I know. I love Brazil.
You don't like Sweden? It's
I
fuck
like
Sweden.
I like Sweden.
Okay, that took a time. Okay. All you Swedish people, go DM Max and tell them to fuck off.
No, I like Sweden. The Swedish people are really nice to me, actually. So I'm not trying to. Brazilians have been really mean to me recently. Sorry, really off
Oh,
topic, but
wow.
the Brazilian people have been really awful to me recently. I don't know why they don't like me. So it's because they know I was going to talk shit about Fontana on this. Yeah. But yeah, these two women here, Naomi and Zahirah, I think that they had a good concept. I think they just needed a good beginning, middle, and end for their set.
Yeah,
And I think it could have been a really, really great open. However, it was it was just awkward. It was just really awkward. And
yeah.
I liked that it was awkward because I was still laughing.
Same. I laughed probably the most because it was
Right?
so like bad, but like awkward. Like I laughed probably the most based on what they were doing in the run through. It seemed like they were gonna make more racist jokes, which I thought was funny. You know, but they in the what we saw in the main challenge. I know they probably cut some stuff, but it was more. It was only like two jokes. Like it was like I would push her off the bus, but I know it will be Wong, which I think is so stupid, but it's so funny.
And it's so crazy that that guest judge was like, "That's great, write that down. It's amazing."
Yeah,
And then they did it here, and both of their jokes that they made to like close out the whole thing was dead silence for the room.
yeah.
Dead silence. You could,
Uh,
and actually, oh my god, we haven't talked about the best part about this specific set. RuPaul's face trying to figure out all of
oh
the
yeah,
things that Zahirah was saying. Something about people putting ships in bottles, and RuPaul's like,
like thinking about it.
oh my god, them cutting to RuPaul trying to understand what
Yeah.
Zahirah is saying is so fucking funny. She's
Yeah.
and it's so much genuine concern of like, I want to laugh at this, but I don't
What is
know
going
what
on?
you've just
Yeah.
said.
It just also why make it so complicated to yourself? Like ship in a bottle. You can just be like these whoever fists a lot can reach in for like a jar of pickles quickly or something, like anything that people can get.
I would
But
have
they
just
were
said
like,
like, this is a tattoo line. Well, it used to be like my fisting line, but ever since I've got my nails, I've been out of the game, or like something like that. You could have made like a
true.
drag queen like
Yeah.
turnaround joke on it, but like, oh, but she's like, I could be I used to be what I used to be able to take, like
Yeah.
retired fisty joke. Like, I just she made it so complicated that them cutting to RuPaul not understanding it, and also cutting to the guest judge being like,
Yeah. Yeah.
cutting to the guest judge being like, because the guest judge is like, I'm here to laugh, and then being like,
And this poor guest judge, they sent her out to like possibly the weakest stand up overall.
I thought it was Catherine Tate. She looked like
What,
Catherine Tate to me.
what was her name? I was gonna look it up,
Uh,
but then I forgot.
I I watched it today to try to remember her name.
Yeah,
But I don't remember. I know I've seen her in things, but I
yeah,
thought it
I've
was
seen
Catherine
her.
Tate.
Oh,
I got
Michelle
so excited.
Duarte. She's
That's
like a
not
singer, I think. No,
that's
wait,
I don't
that's not.
that's not her.
That's not her. What the fuck? Wait, wait. They didn't even tag her. What the fuck? Wait,
Maybe she doesn't
who
have Instagram.
was the? Yeah, that's what I look at. They tagged Michelle Duarte.
That's what a crazy switch up.
I clicked on the name and then it say a biracial woman, and I was like, wait, that's not. That's not. It was Lucy Punch.
Lucy Punch. That name is so
Oh, Enchanted. She was the evil stepsister in that.
That's what my housemate said as soon as she got on the screen, enchanted. And I went,
Yeah.
I haven't seen that, but I know I've seen her in something else.
Yeah. I thought she was the
Anyway.
mom from Stranger Things.
Winona Ryder.
No, not the mom. The Finn Wolfhard's mom. I know who Winona Ryder is. Come on.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, what? Yeah, I know who you're talking about. She just looked very 80s, so I think that's why you went like, oh yeah, totally, Stranger Things. But yeah, loved all of her reactions, especially on Mariah's runway, but we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. So for this, I'm going to say more racist jokes, please.
More racism in the UK.
Exactly. Okay, so what do we think of Godland and Mariah?
Okay, so weird pairing, but not a bad outcome of a challenge by any means.
You liked it?
I didn't mind it in the moment, but sitting here and like actually thinking about it as like the concept, I actually didn't like this at all. And I like, I'm getting really serious. I'm like really offended by how bad this was. Actually, I'm like me acting like I got eliminated before my roast challenge, so I'm like I'm free to speak. I'm free to speak about whatever I want. I don't like when in a challenge they refer to other challenges that they've done on Drag Race, especially in front of an audience that has no context to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, and even to the judges, I'm like, if I was a judge and I heard you talking about another challenge, I'm like, that's not funny to me that I'm like, you're talking about referring back to like other it just isn't like, it's kind of stupid. It's kind of, it feels like a cop out, and it feels like a like, girl, no one gives a fuck. Like, just say something funny about literally anything else. Like, why do you need to talk about this competition? But I don't know.
Like the UK queen saying much better after every episode after that. Well, oh my God, I'm blanking out on her name, but I love her.
Bag of chips?
Yeah, Bag of Chips are always saying like much better after every episode.
Faggot shits, Liza Minnelli. Yeah. Have you seen that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
Okay, please.
I'll send it to you after this.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, actually, what are your thoughts before I continue? I feel like I'm going to incriminate myself. What are your thoughts?
No. I agree with you. I thought it was unfunny, and I know I love Godland. I think
I agree.
This was also not good. And I love Godland. I think she's genuinely my pick to win, but this is not.
Full agree. And you know what? If anyone comes into my comment section or in my DMs about me saying that I don't think that this set was good or funny, I would like to also agree by saying that Godland will win this entire thing, and I personally would love to see that. I think she's the most deserving person, and I think it's about time that Drag Race Thailand entered like the mainstream properly. Because obviously Pangina was robbed and didn't get her like moment on the first series of this. But I think Godland is like, this feels like right time for her, like all of the like flowers that she's getting. And you know what? Being a bad bitch in a competition is like one thing, and like it's amazing. Having faults is so powerful. And I think being able to falter while being like the front runner is so much more appealing to me anyway. So I'm not saying this isn't funny and like is bad. I'm just saying this not being funny is actually good for Godland's narrative, in my opinion, because seeing someone who's so strong falter makes me like you more, because I'm like, oh great, you're not actually perfect. You're a person. And I like that.
Exactly.
So that's my sake, and I would love to come to Thailand very soon.
Yes. No, I agree with you. I think this wasn't the strongest showcase of either of them.
The last thing I will say is that Mariah, that is mother, like down forever, like love Mariah. she looks crazy to me. Like she looks crazy.
She does.
And
And then she's like, my looks, right? And then nobody clapped.
honestly, if she wasn't wearing that hair, I'd be like, girl, did you change for this? Did you get in drag today, mother? And I love a pant. I'm a big fan of pants. But yeah, I was like, girl, you went full daytime, like mole drag is so back, and that's a compliment. That is a full compliment. Mole drag is so back.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Kenya, please represent.
Mother, that's also mother.
Yeah. And the crunchy split. Oh my god. She just was like, let me get on the ground. And then it was just Mariah was doing too much. Garland was not doing doing much. It was kind of a mishmash of just, I didn't find it funny.
Yeah, but you know what? Good for them, because we'll talk about their runways.
Yeah. What do you think of Kate, Butch, and Fontana? What did you think?
Okay, I don't like either one of their wigs, but I will say,
yeah,
the brain on Kate Butch was amazing. Her mind is so powerful that it makes me like everything else about her. Was that a nice way to put
and
it?
what adjective would you use to describe her runways?
Now, an adjective is a describing word.
Yeah.
It is. I'm finding it. It take that long. It does. I'd say that they fit.
What?
They fit her. They
Okay.
fit. They fit.
Okay.
They fit her body, and that is great. That's great.
Yeah. No, that's.
You're gonna have to cut so much silence because I couldn't figure out what I'm trying to be nice. I think she has her mind.
This is nicer than take one, by the way.
Yeah, take.
Yeah.
My take on this is that I think Kate's outfit right here is nicer than her runway this week.
That's good. Take two is successful. But you said you liked it, like their set and everything.
In terms of like the comedy, and I will say what I said from take one. The comedy is so smart, because to make jokes about like colonizing and spices while being the girl from the UK, and I think right now being on TV and making any sort of jokes in any sort of like political matter is so stressful. And the fact that she like went out there confidently and she stood in front of everybody and like let them in on a joke. And when I say everybody, I mean like the judges, the audience, and like the people at home comfortably like were allowed to like laugh at a joke with her, is very, very nice. And like all the jokes about like cultural differences, like them doing that together was really great. I think that Fontana was a great support for Kate. I think Kate did her best to not steamroll her. However, I do think
she did.
Not in like a dominant way, but just in a way that I'm like, I don't think Fontana was funny. Like I didn't laugh. And the bucket thing again felt desperate to like circle back.
I low-key forget about the bucket. And
why? I don't know why it happened.
Wait, have we seen her puke in a bucket this season?
I think we did once, right before she had to lip sync the first time.
Oh, well, I forgot. Then that bucket has made no impact on me. So I was like, okay, bucket. Like, who are you, Frances McDormand in Nomadland? Like, you're gonna shit in the bucket? Like, just okay.
My God. Yeah, it's I know it's like, I don't know. It's crazy because I'm like, I haven't obviously been judged by RuPaul, so I don't really know if like the real pressure is there when you're there to be like, oh, I have to make RuPaul laugh. Because I'm like, girl, when I was there, I didn't give a fuck about making Michelle laugh. I was like, I'm here. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, and that's the thing. Michelle doesn't laugh. Like Michelle doesn't find anything funny.
Yeah.
I made her laugh more off camera than on camera. Which
that makes sense.
Thank you. I think that does make sense. And so I'm like, I wonder if RuPaul is the opposite.
Could be, honestly. I see
you can't make RuPaul laugh off camera, but on camera she's like
So before like we move on to the runways, I will say about this thing, Kate Bush was funny, but I know she can be funnier.
I agree.
And also, I know everybody's kind of dragging Godland for not doing anything in her set, like not contributing or whatever. I feel like people should focus on hating on Kate Bush because she clearly set Fontana up. Because every damn funny bit, it was Kate Bush saying it. Fontana had no punch, like nothing. Even at one point where it's like, you're such a countries. And it's like, every joke, it was Fontana's. Like, Fontana was setting it up for Kate.
I think, they did another thing where
the sausage?
Fontana cut off Kate from one of her sentences, but it didn't land because it was a delivery issue, right? Like it just wasn't funny because Fontana isn't funny.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I think Kate tried. Like props to Kate. She was like, "Look, girl, here's the joke. Like, say the joke." Because I'm like, well, how much was Fontana probably actually contributing? She said, "Well, I have this rhinestone bucket."
Yeah.
And I'm thinking.
Also, I'm joking, by the way, everybody, when I say to the comment people, don't send hate to Kate. I'm just joking because I know
don't hate on Kate.
We're like, Mammoth sent me to tell you you are a cunt, and the shoes that you were wearing were Old Maiden type shoes.
Nothing like that. Just nothing of the sort. That wig was Old Maiden type, and I will say that to Kate. I will send hate to Kate. You leave her
alone. So now that brings us to the runways. The first up is the Only Naomi. What do you think?
I think this is a 9 out of 10 for me, and I will say why it's a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 for me because I don't love the length of where the skirt sits on her. And I don't like that I can see the black slightly underneath.
Oh, yeah.
That is why it's a 9 out of 10. However, the good things that I will say about it, the fact that she went from a white outfit to a black outfit is so impressive. That is so impressive. Black is like the hardest thing to like conceal, like especially against white. You hid black within white. I feel like I'm Michael Jackson right now. Like I'm like saying black and white so much. Jesus.
I'm always gagged that Tyra Banks is in that music video. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh my god, Riot! I could talk about it for a while, but
I
really could. But this and the crying of the tears was so impressive. It was a great like performance, and I'm really glad that online everybody was like, "This is great," and you should clap for her. She ate, licked the plate.
What do you think of the blood? Sorry, the black. I guess that's the blood supposed to be blood.
The black tears, with the full like performance. Me, when you see a queen do something on the runway that is like, if I watch a girl and I'm like, I have no idea how you did something, like engineering wise, I take my hat off to you. I'm like, that is so impressive. Like, if I don't know where those tears came from and I don't know how you got them to come out when they did.
Yeah, she had a pump and it went all the way. because when they did a close up, I paused and I was like trying to figure it out.
Oh,
So
you were
I think I know
transvestigating.
I was trying to see yeah, exactly. I think there's a pump in the back that goes all the way, and I think it's through the wig. It's hidden in underneath the wig, and then she has the feather under her eye,
Yeah,
and I
that
think the
pushes
tube
it
is
through.
going, yeah,
Yeah,
tube is going underneath the feather, and so it comes
yeah,
out from there.
which is really really cool. But like
Yeah,
again,
like
how did she like know when like how did she make it happen
that's true. Probably a
when she
button
wanted
story,
to?
but yeah, I agree. Yeah, and it was
Yeah,
concealed really well, so I props to her. I agree with you.
yeah, yeah. It was quite major, and I really like the hair with it. And the makeup. Her makeup
Yeah,
is insane. I don't know why no like people aren't really people don't really talk about people's makeup anymore that unless they're on the US season. Naomi's makeup should be talked about a lot more than it is. Like it's very very
agree.
good makeup.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm here with you. I'm gonna eat it too. Great. Let's move on to Kate Butch. This is pre-reveal because I didn't bother to screenshot. Honestly, I should have, but
No, that's fine. We know what happened. Before we talk about it, did you see her tweet about replying
oh,
to
to
the
me,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Okay, great, great. It
call
was you.
bullshit.
Great,
I call bullshit. I
great.
should.
I agree. Continue.
He was like, I never came up to my mind. I'm like, girl, bye. Who are you lying to?
Okay,
It's
great.
like,
I was like, did you see the tweet? You're like, yeah, I tweeted it. That's really funny. Yeah, I politely also call bullshit. Like again,
yeah,
no idea is original. Like nothing is
exactly.
original. However, except when it's Bob the drag queen, the idea was
Yeah, yeah,
original.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Um,
like the episode with Peppermint, which is always the most like one of the most watched pit stops. Like, come on.
having said that, I do think it's cool that way that she did it because obviously Bob's talking about her idea is like you hook it from the back and then
Hmm.
like from the back of the stage and then you walk forward and it's undoing. I
Yeah,
believe that's what she meant. Um, I like that she did the opposite where she like
yeah,
walked away. I think that was um really smart. It was really creative to like put a bit of it. So again, she did maybe whether she did or didn't take that idea.
yeah,
Um, she has this concept and then like adds to it at least. I think that's the impressive and like drag part about it.
yeah,
Um, and again, as a concept, it's really really cool. And she made it herself, really really cool. I personally, this is just my personal opinion. I do not like the color of this knit,
yeah,
and I don't love the skin nude illusion underneath. And I think that if you're going to have a visible collar line, wear a
yeah.
necklace of some or a choker. You could have gone like more punk underneath with like
Mm,
making it just like a little bit cooler.
yeah.
If you're like going for this like tatted girl situation underneath, that's just my professional opinion.
Mm.
What do you
So you're regurgitating
think?
it? Are you regurgitating it?
The idea is fun. I don't look at this and go like,
So
yeah,
a
that's a
light nosh?
great. A light nosh is actually a great way to do it. I love a nosh.
Yeah, a light
I,
nosh. I agree with you about the color, and I do agree with like the whole choker thing. Like, definitely agree with you. I I didn't hate it, but I will say like it. I don't know. It's just like I like the concept, but is it any like after you reveal it? Do I like what you reveal to? Which I don't know if I do. And I
yeah,
get
I
that she
think
made it.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
No, no, no. I'm fully just agreeing like with you. I'm like I like it. I like the concept so much. I wish I
Yeah.
liked the actual thing in front of me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of like night nosh too. I'm kind of
Great.
surprised because they do the runways twice. I wonder how
How
do
did
you put it
she
back together?
right? How did she reset it? Well, I'm assuming she would have had to practice it for before going. So maybe she
Yeah,
knows how to do it really quick.
true. Or maybe she had to bring twice. That's why it's so like ugly color because that's all she could find.
we had a reveal runway on our season, and the resetting for all of our, like, because it was all 10 of us, it was the first episode.
Yeah.
The resetting for a few of us was like hard. So I don't know
Wow.
how she would have gone for resetting
Yeah.
knit wool.
Yeah. It was just, but ambitious, that's good for
Very,
her.
very ambitious, and I think it's really cool. I think
Yeah. No,
thigh
I
high,
agree.
like, I don't know, man.
What do you think of Fontana's look?
You go first, actually.
I liked it. I
Okay.
actually really liked it. I thought, because the face is makeup, it's not a face skinny, is it?
No, it's a mask. She just takes it off.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What am I talking about? I liked it. I usually am not a fan of muscle bodysuits, but I thought she looked good, so I'm gonna eat it. And also non-binary and all that gender appropriation she was talking about, I was like, yes, go off.
All the genders and their appropriations. I love talking to
before you
another.
even begin, Rihanna, have you seen that video of Rihanna where like fan is like, we met in Monaco, and then Rihanna is like, I still have it.
I still have it. I still have it. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yes. Every Rihanna clip ever.
Yeah.
It's like stuck
Hello,
in my brain.
goodbye.
Hello, Everybody get your foreheads out for Rihanna. My gripe with this look, I liked it when this look came down the runway. I thought it was really, really cool. She turned the corner. I was like, great. Those shoulder pads, a striped suit is so satisfying to look at. It reminds me of Robbie
Nicole
Williams.
Kidman AMC ad. Oh.
Could you imagine if I just went, it reminds me of Nicole Kidman in the AMC ad. We come to this place to take our clothes off. This look and this concept reminds me of the music video for Robbie Williams' Rock DJ, where he's roller skating and he takes off his clothes and then he goes like he takes off his flesh and he's basically like what Fontana reveals to.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of that as like a cool, like, I don't know if it was a reference point, but it reminded me of that. My gripe, however, is that I wish that she painted her face to look like that. I wish that was makeup. Yeah. I wish it was makeup. It would have been it probably would have been like 10 out of 10 for me if her makeup was like that, because her makeup skills are fantastic. Her blending and stuff, like, she's such a great makeup artist. I would have loved the cat suit to feel just like a little bit less AliExpress. That's not shady. I'm being so serious. I wish that there were more like, and there are ways to do that. Like, I wish, because there was a little bit of stoning on it. I just wish there was more stones. I wish that it was just kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'm so like All Stars 9 filter where like everything should be like rhinestoned and feathers. But I'm like, I don't believe that. I come from down under and I haven't been on an All Stars. Like, I'm fully aware of what I'm asking of other girls when I say this, but like, it could have used more rhinestones. You have friends that could have been stoning the hell out of that while you were working on other things. Like, I don't know. I think it was cool. I just wish I wish that her face was painted like that, and I wish that under the reveal was a little more drag, ? If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Okay.
So you're regurgitating it.
I actually think that this 8 still. I have my gripes with it, but this definitely still 8 down.
And now let's move on to Zahirah. Love you, Zahirah, but now you go.
Yeah, I'll keep this short and sweet. From the head up, she 8.
Beauty queen, neck down horror queen.
Yeah, Yeah, to quote Law Roach, from the neck up, beauty queen. From the head down, horror queen. Yeah, I love Zahirah so much that it actually pains me a little bit to see this outfit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. And this looks cheap.
Yeah.
Like I really hate saying that. Like this is where I don't like to be mean because like I think people are so mean about runways, and I know how much actually goes into making a runway and like what you're thinking when you blah 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 whatever.
Yeah.
I hate to shit on it because I know that time and energy, but this just it looks and feels cheap, and I know that probably wasn't a her decision. So this isn't shade to you. I'd say you wear it well, but you also reveal really weirdly slowly, and it was. I don't know. I love her. I love her down. I love her down. Her face is unmatched, and her
Yeah.
head is gorgeous. But yeah, it's a regurgitate.
Yeah. It just felt design challenge.
It did kinda actually.
Like the bottom, it's like, come on, girl.
I don't know why that doesn't touch the floor.
Yeah.
It might be the photo. It might actually touch the floor. I could be wrong, but
No, it
I
didn't.
don't. Okay, it should have
And
touched the
I
floor.
think her idea was that like she goes from regal to like prom princess, but it's like
Why is that? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I
the
just
other
don't think
way.
that the concept and the execution were very clean to me.
Yeah, agree. No, I agree with you. Next up, we have Godland. What do you think? Now, you're a white person. If you say you don't like it, you're racist. So, proceed.
Well, I think that first of all, and I will get to the outfit. First of all,
Yeah,
her face. There is something about her face in
yeah,
this runway. She looks so pussy. Like
yeah.
she
She
looks
looks like my
so.
cousin. No, I'm not kidding.
No, but like just you saying she kind of looks like my cousin is so funny. I love that. She looks womanly. Like I want to transvestigate Godland
Yeah,
only on this runway, only on this runway.
not another.
I actually believe she's wearing a hard front. I think, which is also not many girls could.
Yeah,
Who else could wear a hard front if she is wearing one? Who else could do that? The dress is immaculate. The
except
reveal
saying
was.
Natasha.
But you're here with us, so are you. Yeah.
You.
Um, she looks great. The reveal is great. The way she revealed it was great. Her attempt to sell the dress on the runway was great. She's great.
Are you gonna eat it?
This how can I more than eat? I want to like
Oh,
I want to
devour it?
consume it, devour it. I want to
Yeah.
um I don't want to eat it. I want to C-section and just put it in that way. You know what I mean? Like
Wow. Okay. Eat
yeah,
it, vomit on it, shit on it, eat it, put it in a
give
blender,
give birth to
give
it.
birth
Yeah.
to it.
I want to
I'm
give
gonna
birth to
devour
this
it
look.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great.
I,
I think it's great.
I'm devouring it because I love the mask was connected to the dress. Like
So
that's so
cool.
fierce. Like,
She's
come
so
on.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
And
for her.
usually she does reveal it too quickly, but this time it was like she came a little bit front and then did it. That was great.
Yeah, yeah. She seems to getting. She's very confident on the runway, which is really good. But she seems to just becoming. She seems to become way more like at home the more it goes on.
Yeah, 100%. So now, oh my.
Um, I actually think you should talk about it first because you even messaged me about it before we even did this today.
How do I say? Okay, first of all, it's a prolapse. I think it was, okay. When she walked out, I was like, okay, alien grandma, like I love it. And it just kind of like she removed the cloak and revealed an ugly dress. And then RuPaul had the audacity to say that it was a pretty dress. I just don't agree. I feel like the whole panel was like, it was not a reveal. Like, it was not like a reveal because you were just taking off your cloak, but the dress was pretty. I'm like, girl, what? I know you have to say something positive, but like, what are we doing? It just, I hated it. The color of it was bad. The booby thing looked weird. I didn't like it. Hated it. Hated it. I'm so sorry, Mariah, but come on, girl.
Okay, if this wasn't a reveal runway and
Yeah.
this was just like something Mariah had, and she showed up to DragCon in this, she showed up to the club in this, she showed up to
Yeah.
my house in this, she showed up in my bed in this,
Okay.
I'd be like, work, bitch. Like, you are fierce. Like,
Yeah.
she loves to highlight her face always, and I think that that's what
Yeah.
this does. Um, for a reveal runway, I don't know. I'm also in two minds because I'm like, yeah, the taking off a jacket being a reveal. It's hard, right? Like,
Yeah. Like it's still revealing. She's revealing. Like even if like what is the call when you take off when you have food in a plate and then you have the cover? What is the cover called? Do you know?
the lid.
You okay? Let's go with lid. But like it's still a reveal. Like even if you reveal a perfectly made pasta dish, it's a reveal. It's also a reveal even if you present shit on a plate. So I feel like it's still a reveal. So I just feel like was
you
that too
act
much?
like
I feel like that was too much.
this fucking look came into your bedroom and smacked you in the face. Like, you want this look dead. This
That was too much, wasn't it? I felt it as I was saying it. I feel like maybe
I think it was the perfect amount because I know how you
okay.
feel about it. So I think this is perfect. I don't know. I don't think that this. I don't think this is a. I don't think this is a great like runway look for a
Yeah.
reveal runway.
I
I
don't think
think
it's a
that
great
she
runway
could.
look, period.
I'm trying to like think about what you are going to like screen grab and post as like a social post, and I'm like nervous every time that you make me laugh because I'm like, I'm such an ugly laugher that I'm like, it's gonna be used. But yeah, you are so fucking funny. But yeah, I don't know. I think this for me, this look is like a soft nibble for me.
Okay.
This like she's like the softest little nibble. Like,
Mm,
it's not it's not like I'm not throwing up about it, but I'm.
mm. Yeah, no, I would nibble it if I was in a weight loss program.
Please. My God, yeah, I'm like, honestly, who's next?
Oh, that was it.
That
That
was
was
it.
it.
That was it. Great.
Who was your favorite runway?
Probably. I actually think Godland. I don't know if
Yeah.
I think Naomi and Godland were very close, but I think Godland really did it for me.
Yeah. And who was the worst?
Oh, I think that I didn't enjoy Zahira's.
Oh, I forgot. God, wait. I forgot. Yeah, I agree. I think
I just don't think it was exciting in its execution,
yeah.
visually, or like its creativity. I think it missed all of kind of the marks for me in terms of a
Yeah.
runway. What was
Agreed.
your favorite and least favorite?
I agree with you. I think my favorite was definitely Gotland. And then
Whoa.
my least favorite. And then I like Naomi's. Naomi would be like close second. And then yeah. Even though I didn't say as many bad things about it, the bottom half completely ruins this.
Yeah, it's grim.
At least Mariah's was like giving an illusion that it wanted to be pretty. But I don't think Zahira's was.
You think her outfit is ugly presenting?
Yeah, like it was Mariah. You can tell that like it's trying, like it's trying to get into this. Imagine a field full of swans, and this duck is trying to get in, pretending to stand on his one of his leg, and it's trying. So I can like,
You
respect
think that this outfit is the ugly duckling?
it.
Is what you said.
And then Zahira's was like a pigeon flying overhead, so it just couldn't. It couldn't
Which is
compare.
crazy because Mariah's is like the color of a pigeon.
That's true.
Honestly, Mariah looks like she's about to lip sync for the crown.
Big girl wins. Big girl wins.
The big girl walking down the steady street. Yeah, it's yeah.
Yep, it's true. Oh, Darian Lake's one of the best jokes on Drag Race history is Darian Lake saying, "In the gym, I'm like a ninja. You will never see me there."
One of the best things that anyone's ever done in a lip sync was Darian Lake doing the instrumental kicking. Darian Lake was incredible on season 6.
Yeah. Oh, I love her.
The big girl should have won.
Exactly. Oh, okay. So in the Untucked, so they say that the Chippy Tea is out of running. Okay, they said we're not
out of
doing
commission.
Chippy Tea. Literally 3 episodes, we'd have Chippy Tea. There were like 3 or 4 episodes. They were like, we're done. Do you agree that Chippy Tea being gone is like better, or do you think they should have done one more episode of it?
I personally would love to compete with the format of like the beaver or the Chippy Tea, or what would they use in Australia? Maybe like the shrimp on the Barbie.
The boomerang.
The what?
The boomerang.
A boomerang? They'd have to start casting First Nations people if they want to start using fucking First Nations things. Yeah. But like, I agree. Like
Tony Collette. They give each other the Tony, and it's just Tony Collette cut out. And it's just like, and every time they give it to someone, you know how like Brooklyn says, "Well, I'll be damned," and instead Michelle says, "You're terrible, Muriel," and then there you go.
You are so. Have you been to Australia?
No, okay. Oh my god, I almost went to Australia to like live, because when I was trying to come to America, because I wanted to get into a film school, and so I applied everywhere. I even got into a French school, and then I applied to a school here in Los Angeles, which I got in. But I also applied to an Australian acting school because they also had a filmmaking program, but I had to be in the acting school. And I auditioned, and I got in through nepotism because somebody knew somebody's dean. So I got in without auditioning formally, but I didn't go. I don't even know.
Which Australian
I don't remember the school's name, but it was in Sydney, I think. And
was it NIDA?
The white lady came to Nepal, like where the city I was in, and they had like this big audition thing, and I went in. I literally talked to her 2 minutes, and I got in because everything was set up. And I know that's wrong, nepotism, all that jazz.
Hey, I was cast on fucking season 4 of Drag Race because my mom won the previous season. So, and that is the end of the nepotism that I got. So I'm with you. Yeah. Like, I get it.
And then they said to like, just to make it official, I still had to post like send an audition tape for the records or whatever. And I'm not, at least at that point, like I didn't want to do acting. I wanted to make movies. So I did this monologue from Blair Witch Project when she had the snot coming out.
But it's like this angle.
Yeah, I was like doing a whole thing, and they said it's too dark, like because I did it in a dark room, and they were like, "We can't see your face," so I had to do it again.
Oh my god, I would want you to post that like it was your like old Drag Race audition tape.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to find it. Honestly, it's so bad.
Please, I want to see that tweet when I wake up tomorrow.
But yeah, I almost went to Australia.
Damn. Well,
yeah.
It's always here when you're ready.
Yeah,
Plus, I
exactly.
know America's not the place to be right now, so you can come down here if you like.
Yeah,
Um,
I would love to.
yeah, I don't know. I liked the Chippy Tea. I'm really glad that they brought the concept to UK versus the world.
Hmm.
I think it makes it more exciting.
Fun. Mm.
Yeah, I like this. I like this format. I would love to compete with this format. So yeah,
Yeah,
RIP the Chippy Tea. You will be missed. I hope I get to see you one day.
yeah. So in the Untucked, Naomi is like, I don't know what they said about me. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? And Mariah is like, shut the fuck up, girl. You're fishing for compliments. What did you think of this moment?
It's so funny because if I was just a viewer and like I'd be like I'd probably like I'd pick one side
Yeah,
and be like, oh yeah, like she's so right or she's so right. When you've been there and you're like you don't know genuinely you don't know if your critiques were actually good.
yeah,
You're like, hey, so did we all hear the same? Like I'd love to know what people actually heard as well.
mm,
But then I also am Mariah, where I'm sitting there, and it's very clear that I'm in the bottom, and I'm like, no, I don't really want to hear about somebody's fucking good critiques or how everybody feels good about themselves when I'm like probably
yeah,
lip syncing tonight, you know. So I don't know. I think it made really great TV when Mariah like turned around and went, "Girl, shut up." I'm like,
yeah,
get her, get her, Jade. Like I was like, yeah,
yeah. It also came out of nowhere, which I was like, oh,
literally, right? I was like,
okay. But I used to know someone exactly like. I mean, I won't say Naomi was trying to do that, but there was someone I knew who would always like they were a good writer, but they would always have their writing out and would show it to everybody in class or like it was literally in film school or like to our friend group, and they would always be like, "It's bad, isn't it? Oh my god, it's terrible. Is
just
it really
fishing.
terrible?" And then everybody would be like, "No, girl, it's so good. Like it's amazing. You're so good." And they'd be like, "Oh really? I don't know." Ugh. So I was like, "Yes, Mariah, call that bitch out."
So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit like I also don't know how Naomi fully sat there being like, oh, like, did they say good things? Blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're still like the bottom three. Like, I'd be a little
Yeah.
like, what? She's got like a bit of optimism in her voice, and I'm like, girl, you are still. I'd still be a little nervous, like,
Yeah.
but like, I think that's what made. I think for me, that's what made it funny. Plus, my light.
Yeah.
It got dark outside, so now I have to use.
Oh shit. Oh, because it's 7 p.m. there. Oh my god. Sorry for
It's.
taking so much of your time.
Oh my god! Don't apologize at all. Um, literally never apologize. I'm having such a queen out session. I've been sick all week, so now I get to. Oh my god,
Oh
no,
yeah, how
it's
are
so
you feeling
warm.
now?
Look, I did
Better?
call out of work. I did call out of work tonight.
Yeah.
So um I'm like much better, but I'm feeling a bit better. But
Yeah.
um otherwise I would have been in drag. I really wanted to be in drag.
Oh, no
Um
worries.
but I
Next time
like
when you
called
come
out of work.
back, you can be in drag.
Well, that's it. I work literally every Friday and I have to get into drag like early anyway, so I will happily do another one. Um
Mhm. Also, is there a
when's the
koala in
next
the
season?
back?
Is there?
No.
The way I actually believed you, I was like, what? In suburbia? Crazy.
Oh, okay. So Kate Butch ends up winning this challenge. Do you agree?
I I do agree. I do think she was the funniest person for
Yeah,
the
because
challenge.
I don't think there was anybody else.
No, I don't really know who else could have matched her. I don't even know like if you had to say to me like second place, I'd be like,
I don't think there's. Yeah, I agree. Like, there's nobody. And so the bottom three are like Zahirah, Naomi, and Mariah. And Naomi is safe. Do you agree with that?
yeah, I think I personally love when the judges actually count runways
Mm-hmm.
into the consideration of like placements. So
Yeah.
I think that this made sense.
Sense.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm trying to think who's on the screen. Kate.
Kate is
Who
on
even?
top. Yeah, one.
Yeah, Kate,
And
and
then
then Zahirah, Naomi, Mariah,
and Mariah.
and then that's four. Fontana,
Scotland.
Godland. Oh, that's it. Great.
That's it. Yeah. But there's only
Yeah,
two episodes left.
I was like, I don't know who else
Yeah.
could have been in the top.
Yeah, I agree. It was just kind of like there was Kate and then everybody else.
Yeah, it was Kate Butch's like challenge for real.
Yeah. And also Naomi, I think, knew in her mind that she was going to be safe because she did not change.
No, she did not change. What was the song?
Oh, Rasputin by Bonnie M. Oh, we're going to talk about the lip sync. What did
Yeah,
you think
good.
of the lip sync?
The lip sync songs for this season have been so interesting. But I know that they do this on like franchises where they have like international queens because I guess lyrics wise, sometimes it can
Yeah.
be hard to learn like other lyrics that are not in your original language.
Yeah. And
But then
also,
again, they did like they've done like the first two episodes of this season. They did two like I believe two Australian songs. One was a Danny Minogue song, and one was
yeah, Loreen, but
something
she's
else.
not Australian, right?
Oh no, there was another. Oh, there was. It was not this. It was there was on US they did Kylie.
Yeah.
It was just crazy to hear two Australian lip sync songs within a week of each other
Yeah.
and be like, and there are no Australians on my TV. Anyway, yeah, I think these lip sync songs are really, really weird.
Yeah.
I
I think
will,
they're going with more global stuff. Like I remember Venga
yeah,
Boys, they did in like one of the seasons, and they're big
yeah,
internationally. I don't know if Boney M how big they are, but at least growing up, my childhood was filled with Boney M. So I actually gagged that we got a Boney M lip sync. I love Boney M. I love them. Daddy, cool. Oh, come on. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I love them so much.
yeah. Holy shit! I won't say a bad thing about them now. Um, yeah, I don't know. I hated both of the wigs they were wearing.
Agreed.
Um, I was obsessed with Zahira's left nipple cover not covering her nipple. As a girl who has lip synced on the television program and had my nipple come out of my dress for one of my lip syncs, I
Yeah.
understand. I relate. It's not fantastic, but it is hilarious. Um, they pre-planned this like
Yeah.
dragging thing.
Which
Why though?
which I feel like worked against Zahirah because she looked like a backup dancer, while Mariah
Right?
looked like a
I
yeah.
don't know why that was the. It also was just uncomfortable. I felt I haven't actually. There hasn't been a single lip sync. I could be eating my own words. I haven't enjoyed a single lip sync
No, I
on
think that's
this.
accurate. I think that's accurate.
I
Sorry.
haven't enjoyed a single lip sync on this season. I don't think I've enjoyed one. Not a top lip sync, not a bottom lip sync. They've all
Yeah.
been very. What's going on?
Yeah. Like even
I'm
the Crazy
screaming.
Frog lip sync I didn't care for.
Why were we doing that song? My legacy from the show was, hey, I performed Crazy Frog in a blue face and a green. Like what? I would have paid to have seen Sminty Drop perform Crazy Frog though.
Yeah.
I think that
She
would have
could
been.
actually watermelon her way out of winning that actually. There's no words.
Yeah, I don't like any of the lip syncs that have happened,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
And who do you think that won this one?
I think Mariah clearly won it in my expert opinion.
Yeah.
I believe Mariah won it, but I don't think it was like it was a clear win, but I don't think it was because she did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
That feels really rude to say because I know what it's like to be told that it wasn't like when lip syncs aren't like, the lip sync that
Yeah.
I went home on, like people will say all the time that like it was a boring lip sync. I'm like, I know it was a boring lip sync, but I'm like, it was a boring song. like like I don't know. It's for me, it's like it's always song dependent and like what dress you're wearing and whatever
Yeah.
the fuck is going on. But like, yeah, I think this lip sync was it was just weird. I felt weird
Yeah.
watching it. I felt like I shouldn't have been watching it. Like I felt like I clicked on the wrong video. You know what I mean?
I just hate why they would pick this Boney M song. They should have picked like Daddy Cool. She's crazy like fool. What about Daddy Cool? Like, come on, Daddy.
It's good that they used it on Versus the World and not UK7 because Bones performs this song all the time.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And then yeah, it would have looked real crazy if Bones was like, "So I'm performing a song that I perform all the time."
Yeah,
That would be so serendipitous to like get that,
yeah.
like
Like
get a song
Monet
that you
getting to
perform all the
do,
time.
yeah, like Monet getting to
Oh,
do the spoken
then
word, and then she does that all the time in her show.
yeah. Or like when Dusty, literally the same thing with Monet, like Dusty Ray being like, Monet performs Nicki Minaj 7 times a week in New York.
Yeah,
She's like, I have never done Nicki Minaj before, and now no one will ever again. So
exactly. So yeah, Zahirah is eliminated. Are you sad?
the click over to be like, well, that is it. I am sad. I feel like the UK girls are not like at the forefront of this like competition.
Yeah.
She was a very good like narrator for the season, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Before,
how
I love the way she speaks. Her accent is so like before, all raw, and like
before,
I don't. Yeah,
rah, rah. Yeah, she's very very British. Where's she from in the UK?
yeah. She is. She was born in Bulacan, Philippines, and then her location in UK is Nottingham, England, United Kingdom.
Notting Hill or Nottingham?
Nottingham,
Not English.
not
Have you
English.
have you
Yeah,
seen that? You've seen that video of
yeah.
Okay, great.
And then there was another one where it's like, oh, it's but what's her name? Oh my god, I forgot her name. The icon. It was her interview. It's like, and then not English.
Oh, recent.
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot her name.
Erica Jane, right?
Huh? What?
Was it Erica Jane or am I crazy?
No, not Erica Jane. It was uh, the drag queen that does interviews. Oh my god, the queen, the icon.
Are you talking about Tiara Sky?
Yeah, aren't you talking about her, not English?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm talking about. But then also, it just I don't know why I thought of it, but have you seen that video? It's like, what's the matter? What's the matter, baby? And it's like, what's the matter, baby? And it's like, nothing.
Nothing. What's the matter with
What's the
you?
matter with you, sugar? I don't know why I thought of that, so sorry. But
Fucking stupid.
I don't know why I thought I was like, oh.
We're laughing and this girl over here is eliminated. But
Also, Zahirah, baby, burn that wig.
I agree.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, fully
Oh,
agree.
okay. That brings us to the end of the episode. We are at top 5. I should erase some of these people from here, but who do you think is going to go home next, and who's going to be the winner?
Who do I think is going home next? Who is left?
Yeah. Mariah. We have the only Naomi, Fontana, Godland, Kate Butch.
Okay, and it's a makeover challenge next.
Yeah. Oh, Kate Butch. She's not gonna go home, but like, oh, Kate Butch.
Yeah, I don't think
Be
Kate's gonna go
careful.
home. I'm nervous because I know how they do the archetype of like the pretty girl. I think Naomi could be
Oh yeah.
in trouble next week because
Mhm.
no matter how good you do at a makeover challenge, by the way, they will find a way to just send you home. So
That's true.
I believe that it could. I don't think Godland or Kate Butch are going home next week. I do think maybe Fontana or Mariah or Naomi will probably go home next week.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's gonna be Mariah.
That's sad.
But
R.I.P.
her
Mariah.
mug is always fierce, so it is a makeover. So I don't know.
Famously, it's mugs. It's mugs for days, baby. It's
Exactly.
mugs for days.
And
I think
yeah,
that Godland is going to win the whole thing.
yeah, I think so too.
If she doesn't, I'm going to be really confused.
Yeah, because like it will be a lip sync SmackDown that they usually do on UK vs the World, and I feel like
Which
she
is
could
going to
easily
be.
take down. Yeah, I don't like lip sync SmackDown in the like as the finale like thing.
I would love it if I got to do it.
Yeah,
Personally, I
yeah,
would
yeah,
love it if I got to do it. However,
yeah,
I hate when it's like non-performers and it's like comedy queens in the finale,
yeah.
and they're like I didn't love the lip sync SmackDown of the UK vs World 2
Mm-hmm.
because Tia Coffee isn't a lip syncer. I don't
Yeah,
believe you winning this whole series when you've just lost 3 lip syncs.
yeah.
No shade. Again, love her. Tia is one of the best people. Love her. But
Yeah.
like, it's not believable to me if you're gonna like
Mm-hmm.
make a lip sync SmackDown. So I like a lip sync SmackDown because I think that is what drag inherently is, and you should win if you were the best performer of that day or that challenge or episode or series. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I don't
think
want to see any. I don't want to see any more lip syncs from this
I
season of
agree.
Drag
Like
Race.
5 lip syncs in an episode, like I'm done. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, that All Stars 10 one was. I had to like pause it. I was
That
like, this
was
is a lot.
terrible. What is Ginger
for
doing?
obvious reasons. Anytime Georges was back on the screen, I was like, we're back. We're back. Everyone sit down.
And then Ginger. That was, oh my
I
goodness. I
swear.
can't believe it that season. But that brings us well, that brings us to the end of our episode. Overall, what did you think of the whole thing? We talked for 2 hours actually. That's crazy.
We did talk for 2 hours. That is
Yeah.
wild. It's gonna be cut. There was a lot of long pauses in there. We're gonna cut
It'll be
some
like
things, but
15 minutes probably cut.
no, but we're cutting up. We're having too much fun, which I didn't think this was going to
Yeah.
be 2 hours, and I think that says a lot about our relationship. So it was probably
I'm
going to be
lucky
three
Stead is
hours.
not here. Because it would be
That's
3 a.m.
literally if Zahirah was here, we would have been here for 3 hours, like fully.
But overall, this season, you're loving it, everything. Right.
It's
That was
you're
that
loving
was
it,
a bad
right? Like it's okay. Yeah, I feel like I've spoken some shit about the people, the costumes, the lip syncs,
Yeah.
but that's with every season of Drag Race. Like, and I will say it about all the things. However, the queens
Yeah.
themselves, the people, are so good. I think it's like excellent casting, and I'm so
Mhm.
glad that there are so many Asian girls on this season. I think that's really
Yeah.
like
Like
really
older
fantastic to see.
girls?
What did you think?
Asian. Oh, I thought aging queens, and I was like, Mariah's the only old one, but
Can you imagine if I was like, I'm so glad there's so many old bitches on the go? Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad there's so many Asian
Asian
girlies
queens, yeah.
on this season. I think it's made for a very like a really enjoyable watch. I think
Yeah.
the Asian girlies deserve all their flowers. So, and I'm glad that Godlin is going to win. So,
Yeah. I agree. I agree. And before we end this, I want tell the people where they can find you, where they should follow you, what projects do you, if you want to plug anything. Not that you have anything
wow.
happening, but you know.
It's true. I've just finished fucking Mardi Gras Pride season in Australia, and I'm like, don't talk to me. Don't try to find me. I literally
Yeah.
cancelled work tonight. I don't want to go. Well, Max Drag Queen on, I'm pretty sure all socials in some
Yeah.
capacity. You will find me Max Drag Queen. Please give it a follow. I am actually performing in Japan in 2 weeks, so that's pretty
Wow,
cool.
Drag Race Japan.
I would
Oh,
fuck up Drag Race Japan.
I'm gonna tell my co-host. She lives in Japan, actually. Where are you?
Gay, I'm doing a gig. Tell them to come, please.
Where is it though? Like just in
yeah,
Japan? Where is she gonna find you?
Tokyo in Shinjuku. I will be performing on the 20th of
Oh,
March. So that's really
wow.
exciting. I wanted to have more international travel happening this year, but we are currently in a
Yeah.
war. So
Yeah.
the last things that I will say to any audience still listening is that wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, and remember that being queer is a power, and we are so lucky to be living in a time where drag is still on TV, and we should uplift and support all of the girls and theys that are doing,
Except Caitlyn Jenner.
except Kate Bush. Except Lazy Susan. Yeah.
Exactly. But thank you so much,
Thank you for
Max.
having me.
Oh, thank you for coming. This was so much fun. Oh my goodness. And you made me very nasty. I feel like I was very mean this episode.
You made me nasty. I'm so much so that we're gonna have to cut so much shit. I'm scared about rewatching this because I'm gonna be like, I can't believe that I said this. Like Mammoth and I are out here being like, we're out here saying the most chopped things about people.
Thank you so much, everybody, for listening to Press Conference. And please stay tuned. I'm going to be here next week. And if you watch this till the end, comment, like, and please be nice.